a scene in Miami's Little Havana neighborhood. This crowd just found out probably about a half hour or so ago that Fidel Castro, the Cuban dictator, former Cuban leader, is dead. And you can see the crowds here blocking the street in Little Havana. This is Southwest 8th Street in Little Havana, the main thoroughfare, where the Miami's Cuban community has come out with pots, cans, Cuban flags, chanting Cuba Si, Castro No, and other chants in celebration of the death of the former Cuban leader. I'm going to take a quick walk so you can see the scene here. We're about a block away from the famed Cuban restaurant Versailles. I'm approaching the restaurant here. This is the gathering place where for many years Miami's Cuban community has gathered to talk politics. It's a place that you often see in the news when there is big news coming out of Cuba, and it is the place where tonight the Cuban community is gathering. There is no other term to use for this other than celebration for the death of Fidel Castro. And as you can see, there's a variety of people, young and old alike, newer Cuban migrants, as well as older generations of Cuban Americans and Cubans that came to the U.S. many, many years ago. I'm approaching now the Versailles restaurant. You see the sign here right over my hand. And you can probably hear in the background the chants of Cuba Si, Castro No. Miami police, for about a couple blocks here, has shut down the street. You can see the police cars in the distance there shutting down the street. Some cars getting through here, but there are people out here drinking Cuban coffee, playing music, and just otherwise celebrating and marking this moment in history, a moment that these people have been waiting decades for. You can see even the parking lot of the restaurant has been taped off here with caution tape. And as unique as this may seem, this is a scene that's actually been repeated here several occasions, because of false alarms. In several occasions because of false alarms. In years past, you might remember, people thought Fidel Castro was dead and the celebrations were out here on the street. And this time it's for real. Raul